But we are live, I'll say indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. I'll say, indeed. And greetings unto you. I should roll this thing up so I can have an easier time at carrying it. Put you down on the ground, okay? Don't cry. It's just gonna be for a moment, I promise. It is, oh my goodness, it is, that's not okay. I don't know who did I just hear monkeys? What's making that sound?
Why does a meat-only diet seem to cure all these ailments?
Why does it?
Bloating and indigestion.
Why? I wonder. Yes, I am melting. It is probably in the hundreds of Fahrenheit. I wouldn't be surprised. It is very uncomfortably warm. To the very astute amongst you, you might have noticed that I seem to be wearing the same clothing that I did yesterday. And if you made that assumption, if you made that assessment, I think is the right word, you would be correct. I did think that after all of the driving, we drove about 11 hours in the last 24. I did think that there would be showering in the meantime. But I thought wrong. Look at that, isn't that interesting? Interesting floras. Very interesting. I think it's mostly planted. Let me show you some mountain. Oh my goodness. Look at this tree. Is it just me or does it look all sad and stuff? Looks so wilty. Feels good though. Oh, I need to find something to cool me down. I also need to go to the bathroom. I've been holding it in the car and then I didn't have time to go before the yoga started. Pretty pink bushes. I also don't know where my family is. BT dubs. They kind of left me when I started practicing yoga. I think they're in this general direction. I'm assuming, at the very least, that they are. Let's see if we'll find them together. Agents? Cute little facades. There seems to be a fire happening there, but there's more mountain. There is the vehicle. Am I just, hello? Hello? Cuckoo! Cuckoo! My whipmark. Come with my whipmark. Oh, it's by still. Very quiet gates indeed. Hierdie son is laat jou dood waar jy staan. Is hier waar ons slaap. This is our room. Ek en Shantay. Ja. That's my tas. Yeah, that's better. It's definitely better in here. I guess that little bottle fell out of my bag. Hoe het daai botteltjie uitgeval? Hoe het daai botteltjie uitgeval? Hoe het die botteltjie uitgeval? Yo, where are we? We are in Graafrenet. That's the way you say it. Graafrenet. It's warm. It's air conditioned in here, which is welcome. Very, very welcome indeed. Like, part of me wants to stay in here, but it wouldn't be very interesting if I did, would it? I need to go to the bathroom though. Ik ga van mijn orfat is. No, Shantae is gonna be a streamer person while I use the bathroom.
Okay. So follow the cactus gaan wees.
No, based on the cactus. Huh?
Let's go look at cacti.
Big old cactus.
Yeah, big cacti. I want the sunlight. Hallo. Hij is graag om te gaan zwemmen. Hij is ook graag om te gaan zwemmen. Slavistiek. Ja. Dat is blauw dat hij buiten.
TikTok, joh.
Nee.
Je is actually mensen dat.
Ja.
Oh, Jezus. We verstaan ons daarom niet.
Gaan hulle doen. So. Ja. So giving a little bit of grease, I guess. And then cactus. Very big cactus. Toegesluit ze even mij. Ja. I think I also gonna go get my swimwear. Yeah, so the fuck is we? Oh, and Grafrenet. It is an Eastern Cape little town. Conditional motel room. Yep, obviously. So there's a fire going on over there. Don't know what's going on over there, but something's burning, I guess. Yeah, it's a very quiet town though. Hey, Stian! Still preoccupied. And the fire brigade, I think. Or ice cream truck. Either one. Either or. Yep, fire brigade. Told you there's a fire going on. Okay, I ga nu gewoon terug naar Christian. Brother left you with the stream. Sounds like now the time for some embracing family stories. He had a snake, and then he caught a rat in our house. Oh no, my dad bought him a rat. And then this rat that my dad bought, so the snake could eat it, ate the snake. And then my brother didn't have a snake no more. I can't think of other ones. Shake it off. Die Goki vroeg zien dat jij weg is, omdat ik veel embarrassing family stories vertel.
Sam. No, Sam. No embarrassing family stories. I embarrass myself enough, don't you know? Don't you know? Can you please say hello to Dibble? That took a sharp turn left. Brother left you of the stream. Sounds like now's the time for embarrassing stories. Oh, an air-conditioned motel room. Loving the royalty, I see. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It really is. Oh my goodness. Who thought it was a good idea to come out here? Whose idea was that? Who thought? Oh my, I'm like, actually, I'm not even joking. Like my literal senses are encouraging me strongly to head inside. Did my sister drop my microphone? There seems to be bits of dirt attached to the magnet. I want to head back inside again. Like, I'm not even joking. We do want to go in like a sunset. There's a place called Valley of Desolation. Okay. There's a place called Valley of Desolation here, which is apparently very spectacular. But yeah, we're living it up in a motel room. Bed to sleep on. Air conditioning. Oh my goodness. What more can one ask for? What more can one want? I need to, oh man. Now my sister is getting dressed in there. I'm gonna see if I can get in there before she thinks she wants to start getting dressed. I'm so happy that I have a hat on and a pair of shades. I wish I had sunscreen on as well. Chantai, is jy al begin aantrek? Kan jy my sakkie vir my aangee asseblief? I already said hi, Double. I already said it though. It's already been said. Like, I cannot stress enough how hot it is. I just touched this vehicle and it singed my arm a little bit. Yeah, it's not okay. Dankie. Like, dit is amper so warm dat ek dit amper nie reg voel nie. Dit voel of daar iets fout is. It feels like somebody left the sun on. Can you turn it off by my place again, please? It looks warm. Have you thought about living? I really wish people would tell me. We're waiting to see if the potato internet can recover. I think I used too much sass in it this morning. Well, then you stopped using sass and then I didn't know that I could restart my device. I've been nerding out about the cactuses this whole time. So you might not have missed much, but I am fascinated by the mutations of this thing. Like, never have I seen specimens quite like these. Never have I seen quite so many in one place. And that's the part that really baffles my brain. It's like, these have been growing here for a wrong time. Big wrong. Cactus looks like it has crazy case of acne. Does kind of have that vibe, huh? Cactus acne. Cacne. Is that something else? Yeah, I don't want to be in the sun. I'm gonna go find myself some shade. Let's spot a shade right there. Little catty thumbs. Whew. All right. So awesome. Dude, I wish I knew that the internet was bad this whole time because I was showing you friends a lot of stuff. Like a lot. Like part of what I mentioned as well is the fact that there is literally enough medicine there for thousands of people. Acne. That sounds like sort of cleaning spray for private parts. Maybe it is. Maybe that's a genius business idea, you know, right alongside Swaggart. Swaggart and Cackney. Get them together. The Swaggart gives you acne, the Cackney takes it back away. Remember Cato? That cat's sleeping like a dead person. Are we gonna go and see if we can pet the cat? Probably gonna just startle him. That's how I feel too, bro. Just melted down to the ground. Swaggart brand private part wash. I'm all the way good actually. Yeah, Swaggart flavored, in fact, not Swaggart brand. Swaggart flavored private wash. So gross. Hello, meowkers. Hey, meowies. Can I give you some attention? Hmm? Yeah, you look so chill. Yeah. That's a chill cat, petting strange cats. Yeah, that's a good kitty. It's actually very clean. There you go. Swagger Products and Services source the best dairy the East Coast has to offer. We take the utmost care in the fermentation process to ensure flavor, gut health, and satisfaction. Yes, it's true what Dan says. Give us all your money. Have you considered giving us all of your money? But Melt, I'm broke. Give me the money that you're gonna get tomorrow too. But Melt, I don't have a job. Go and get a job so you can give us your money. But Melt, I have family to feed. We're your family now. Am I laying it on too thick? Dan is like, no, you're doing exactly what but you should. Market harder, faster, stronger. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this thing a little bit finished up, and then I'll get myself showered or something, dressed in some clean clothing. That would be nice. Maybe even swim a little bit. Adam, what's this place? Grafrenet. It's like a little motel that we're booked into for the night on our drive down to Naisna. Gonna go and see the ocean again, dude. Is that a freaking mosquito? I'll kill you. I'll kill you, bro. Better not. You better not. That's what I thought. Joseph Smoseph. Joe. The Raccoon Man's. Hugs and shiny fruits to all of you. Lovely to have you here, huh, as well. That hat is pretty righteous, Melty. You know, this brimming, this happened all by itself. I didn't do that. Just the more I wear it, the more it's been taking a shape of its own. Somebody, one of my family members, yeah, that's the part they don't advertise. One of my family members crushed my hat a little bit, and now it looks like that, which I love. I love that. Love that for me. But yeah, thank you. It's gonna keep gaining character, I'm sure. I'm gonna sit here amongst the frogs. Me and my frog homies be frogging. It is like so hot I genuinely have a hard time formulating words. I'm so happy that I had those cactuses to give me something to project onto. Those are cool cactuses. Melted cacti. Fine. Those are cool cacti. I like it. Tell me if you got any of that stuff, of me walking there. It drives me insane that I still have such poor internet on our way to enter 2026. I think next year is going to be a big change, and just not having to struggle quite as much. I would like for the struggle bus to stop, and I would like to get off of it, ideally. Ideally, I'd like to get off of the struggle bus. That hair looks like it's ready to something, eat a second something. It's too far away from me. But say ye, that hair looks like it's ready to eat a small bird. I'll have you know, I've already eaten multiple small birds. I wouldn't be surprised if a small bird frequently visited that mob. Yeah, bet your ass. I'm very popular amongst the birds, I'll have you know. Birds talk amongst them about what a great guy I am. Yeah, it's true. They told me so themselves. They go, cheepy, 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 cheepy. And then I'm like, yeah, that right there was all of my greatness being accoladed, you know? Am I getting freaking mosquito bitten? I did. I'll kill you, oh. I will end your existence, I promise. I did. No freaking mosquito. Yeah, I did. I warned it. You saw me warning it, but no. No, it must bite me first. Must make me angry. Yes, see, like I'm angry. I can feel it. Why? Why, universe? Why? Why like this? Why always? Think like I'll win one day. Either I'm looking at the phone. There's wind. Stop. You stop moving. Either I'm gonna like build myself some sort of tech that encapsulates my body or integrates into my skin or something, or I will kill them all. But melt the mosquitoes in the food systems. They should have thought about that before they did. Is there something wrong with me? I'm delirious, I'll say. I'm like operating on 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep in a vehicle, I'll add as well, so not really. Like 0 hours of sleep. I'm pushing my 39th hour. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna push this button, and then I'm gonna put this in there. And I'm going to listen to what it has to say. And then I'm gonna go and get my secondary device and read you friends a poem. The mosquito bites. I don't know if this is making me more okay with getting mosquito bitten, but it is making me feel like I have to resist the urge of scratching, which feels like a small victory. I feel like I'm more capable. I am so powerful, in fact. Is jy al klaar geswem? Ja. Ek maak nou binnekort klaar ook. Ja. Myself, ek het al klaar 2 buite ook opgekry. Los ons nie uit nie. Mom just showed me a mosquito bite that she also sustained. She got 4 of them already. Yeah. I'll lose my mind, I will, mosquitoes. I'll lose it though. Rest in peace? No. I hope he rests in torment for biting me. I hope he thinks about it. I hope he knows why he died. And I hope that he takes that with him into his next life. I don't know if he's going to be a mosquito again, but if he is, I hope he does differently. I think I'm sustaining more mosquito bites the longer I'm staying out here. In this current political pilot, I have to ask, why? He's not wrong. He's not wrong, Sam. And I can see Joe entering a phase of his life where he wants to get a lot more done and he has a lot of responsibilities. And weed is great if you don't have a bunch of pressing things that wait. Right? Weed is me, at least for me, it is a very circumstantial and associative experience. Right? Where the things that you do while you do it becomes the things that you do to do it. One of the things that I like to do is spend time in nature and then partake, right? Because it allows me to let go of some parts of myself and just be with what it is that's right in front of me. However, that's not always helpful. Sometimes we're supposed to go and do something else. We're not supposed to just appreciate our environment for what it is when the paint is peeling off the walls and the next objective is for us to paint them. You know? I have sustained 3 new mosquito bites, which is my quota. They have eaten my feet. I will return. I will return. Lurky, love you. Love you, Xiao. I have to show you one more time though. If it cut out the previous time, I'll show you again. All of these are medicinal cacti. That one is, that one is. I don't think that one is. That one is, that one is, that one is as well. That one down there definitely is. This one hiding underneath here, also for sure. These ones that make up a little wall, definitely. Those ones that make up that little wall, you can believe. Those massive touching telephone pole sized, also more of the same. And medicinal as in, yes, technically we call them San Pedro, but yes, same compound. Same compound. I've never seen ones these big, Manchi. Have you? Look at the frickin' size of these things. Here's one that fell over. It's making new pups. But look at the size. More. And then more. And then more. And then more still. I have to show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. You'll get shown. And there's definitely more being planted. Like whoever knows, definitely knows what's happening here. I'm gonna have some chats. More, and then there's more. And then there's more still. Those are massive. I've never seen ones these big. The biggest ones I've ever seen in my life were like kind of like that one or that one. Those are like my frame of reference for the biggest ones I've seen. And then these ones are just like, oh, oh, towering into the sky. And like they do get Recco as well. Cactus bulbs everywhere. Darren, dude, have you ever? Tell me, have you ever seen such a thing? This is absolutely incredible. I am still very mentally loaded thinking about all of these mosquito bites as they call for my attention. Oh, we're so itchy. Oh, itchy, itchy. Itchum, itchum. More. And it grows up in there as well. Fantastical. Absolutely incredible. Undeniably freaking-tastic. Like it's definitely this spirit of San Pedro, grandpa spirit that protects this space. I can feel it. I can feel it. And all of those, yeah. You'll need a little bit of it. You'll need about your entire forearm worth. Let me show you. Sam, it doesn't really help anymore. It relaxes me, but it doesn't keep this noise away. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think that's the most important part, bro, is respecting yourself and what it is you need. There we go. All right. You're gonna want that biggest size of it. All right, like all the way from there, probably until there. So it is relatively big, what a person needs, but there's insane amounts of it here. An inconvenient amount of cactus to ingest. You don't eat it whole. You can, and it would have an effect, but it would be very unpalatable, to use very sophisticated language. However, what would end up happening, at least the way that I see it, is that you extract the resources. You do a like freeze drying process, make it powder. You can do that, and then another fractal is the freezing it and then thawing it and then freezing it again and thawing it, freezing it again and thawing it, and then blending that up into a mush, and then cooking that mush, and then evaporating all the water off. There are many different traditions that have many different preparation processes. This space is beautiful. The mountains are very fantastical in this area. We are very in the flora, so not many of it is visible, as much as could be. But yeah, I'm gonna finish today's stream. Anime hairstyle like. Jojo flex. Is ons pad heen? Is ons aan ons pad heen? Goed. Hey. Slot. Ah. I wish we had some sort of tool to keep little mosquitoes out of our personal space. I had my feet eaten by mosquitoes, and I hate it very much. I'm losing my mind about it. Actually, it doesn't itch at all. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is actually great. Everything is exactly as it should be. Yes. Is this a family vacation? It is. It is. Very grateful to be with the family. It's been very nice, actually. We haven't had bad drives, good roads. We've been having good conversations. Everybody has been kind and respectful of one another. We'll see how the drive keeps going. Sometimes things can get tense, but it has been fun. This thing keeps trying to edit itself. You know, you can stop, please. You don't need to do that.
Everything is great.
Melty, you need one of those electrified fly swatters. I have one. I brought mine, actually, for these exact circumstances. I brought mine to sweep my room. I almost thought I just spotted a mosquito. Yeah, I have one. Yeah, but it's good advice. It's true. Then dance around the fire. Walking outside is dancing around the fire right now. Aw, Joe. There with the hard eyes. Greens and blues. This is technically this shirt. I'll have to get myself dressed in a different way. I want to take like a mini shower, quickeries. I'll read you the poem and then I'm going to get to it. A little bit shorter, I know, but... I'm sure you'll forgive me. Een slot te gaan krijgen. Oké. Cool. Cool. Weet je waar is het gaan krijgen? Helemaal niet naar toe gaan. Ja, hij zal zeker hier achter plek dus. Forgiven. Love you, Susan. Mind melts first, this poem's called. Most of life happens somewhere soft. Not out here, where shoes meet ground and clocks pretend to matter, but in the inner weather where ideas drip before they're ever heard. That's where we spend our days, floating through plans, replaying moments, polishing futures that have yet asked to be real. The body keeps breathing, faithful, patient, while the mind runs ahead,
behind, sideways, checking the mirror of thought to see if now is good enough yet. It's okay. That's how worlds begin. Everything you loved was once only felt. Every place to stand was imagined first. Every leap forward started as a quiet yes inside the chest. The mind is a forge, not a home. It is meant to warm you, not replace the fire of being here. We forget that sometimes we build castles from thought and wonder why they don't hold us. We stay inside to sketch long after the invitation to step into color. Meanwhile, the moment is already complete. The floor knows your weight, the air keeps finding you, nothing is asking you to improve it. So let the mind dream, let it melt futures into form, let it reach toward what could be. Just don't miss where it all lands. Here. Where breath softens thought, where presence finished the sentence, where life, unoptimized, still loves you back. Thank you, friends, for the love you ceaselessly give in every single moment. Truly is a pleasure having you here. Days away from the solstice, we will be taking back the day. Betcha. Betcha we will. All of the days will be taken back. And they will be given freely instead of controlled with an iron fist. Thank you, friends, for joining me. It was a pleasure having you here. I'm going to go take a shower. Yay. I'm looking forward to it. Toes meet soil as the world begins to toil and turn as the plants wash and burn. We walk barefoot and fearless as we talk with loved ones who stand peerless. Very cool. Very, very cool. I feel cool for saying those words. Hello. Kom ek saam? Ek tog julle gaan net gaan slotte optel en dan gaan julle terugkom vir my. Ek het nou net my stream klaar gemaak. Ek wil net shower. So. Let's go. Love you, friends. I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye, everybody.